on to the next part. Okay, so I've created my grip, so it's the same side grip I'm getting. Just as a little bit kind of more of a technical side, as want my fingers in line with the back of his hand. Yeah, now when I roll my knuckles in, that part of my knuckles is usually resting on that part of the hand. It just gives us a little bit more control. Okay, so I'm going to go same side here. Okay, I'm going to clear again, but this time I'm going to grip in nice and deep. Okay, you see how I'm bringing this over to here as well? This is quite important. If I don't bring this arm across and I kind of just bring it to here, he can still frame, so he can stop himself coming forward. So if I'm trying to bring my knees to nose and this hand's in this position, it's really difficult. So as I'm clearing, he's got two hands on here, yeah, I'm really making sure that this hand that I'm controlling goes over towards the shoulder. This is what's going to help us break the posture. Hand just slides in. Like we were saying before, when we were doing this in mount position, open your hand and just go in as deep as you can. Okay, so into this position. Yeah, Jay's going to posture back up. As he postures back up, I'm keeping under control, and then from here, I'm going to change my angle. Okay, so I'm in this kind of like scissor position. Alright, then bring back in, then the other side. So again, I'm going to drill the same thing. Clear this hand, clear this post. I get rid of the second post by bringing this over to my shoulder. This hand just slides inside. Don't worry if you don't get super deep or if you've got short little T-Rex arms. Yeah, if your hand goes to here, it's okay, but you want it around about where the neck is. So as he postures up, like Jay's a bit longer than me, still wants me in that position, yeah, where I've got good control on the collar, enough where I can break his posture down. If his grip too low, like more towards his nipple, it's not going to be able to control as much. I need enough tension around the back of the neck that if he doesn't have a frame, yeah, even without my knees to nose and my crossed feet, I can still break his posture slightly, or I can stop him running away. Okay, so again, the drill, control, in, grab the collar, round about neck, Jay postures up, and then I just go to here. So Jay walks away, that's how my legs are set at the moment. Okay, so it's like I'm kind of walk, as I would walk. Okay, I don't know if that helps any. That's the position I'm after. Give it a go. 1, 2, 3. 10 times. So, a couple of us at the moment, well, most of us do like a cross grip, where we're going into this position. We are going to look at the cross grip and using this kind of in pocket position, but this isn't going to be really good for the sweep that I want us to just have a play with today, which is the scissor sweep. So it's the same side, okay? Nothing's gripping at the moment, this is just getting rid of the frame. So, this hand goes all the way over towards my shoulder, but floats, okay? I don't want to put his hand on the mat. Okay, it just floats out to here. Hand slides on the inside. Now, Jay's got a job to do where he has to posture up. So I'm still keeping that control, so I'm keeping this nice and tight and tension on the arm. And then from this position, instead of facing this way, whichever arm I've got control, yeah, I'm just going to turn my body so like this. Okay, so now Jay, okay, hand. See how I bring my knees to nose? That's helping break posture, hands just flowing. This hand goes into the collar, Jay postures back, so we naturally go back to this position. And then all I want us to do is whichever arm we've got control, I want us to get into this position where we can roll. Okay? Let's give it a go. Do that weird thing without anyone in between your legs to start off with, and then we should get it every time. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. When people go live, obviously it's not as easy and as clean cut, because obviously when the person resists it, it's more difficult. But my favourite sweeps from this position is what we call a scissor sweep. So again, we remember all the good stuff. Okay, so breaking posture, and then this arm floating, I'm going to get my grip first of all. He should always want to posture up. If he just lies here and just hangs here, he you know, there's so many submissions that we could be hitting sweeps and stuff. It's probably because the person doesn't know. We all now know that if I do this to Jason, Jason should be posturing back up. So as he postures back up, keep that tension on the arm. Okay. So from here, I'm going to go back to that side position, but this time I'm going to bring my knee through so it's resting on his chest. Okay. So on his breastbone. Okay, and from here, just going to drop it slightly so I get that squidgy bit, and I'm going to pull. So I'm going to pull here and here. And as I do that, I lift my knee so his butt comes in the air. Okay, then from this position, I'm going to do the one that we were just practicing. So I kick here, and I kick here to take away the posture. Okay, so here, into my sweep. Those of you who've been working with us the last couple of weeks, you start going straight into that choke if you've been paying attention or if you've actually been attending. Okay? So nice little link to some of the stuff we've been practicing, but also new thing, he has to posture up. As soon as he postures up, lift his butt in and into your choke. Okay? If you haven't got a choke, that's fine. Just focus on establishing that position and scoring your points. Does that make sense? Give it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Side that we're going to swing. Okay, so all this is great. The posture's back up. Keep that nice and tight. If I go to this side, the reason why it's going to be really difficult to sweep Jason is because this hand is posted. Okay, so the reason we go to here is we stop his hand doing that. Okay, so that's why we're going to the side. So I've just seen a few people doing the same sort of thing. Yeah, so when we get into the scissor sweep position, we always want to point to the side of the arm that we control into here. Okay, so the next go, we're going to do a minute the gain isolation round. So first things first, I need to get Jay's butt off the floor. Yeah, I chop, and as soon as his shoulders and butt go onto the mat, he can start trying to stop me getting into mount. Okay, so as soon as he gets to here, he's going to try and stop me getting into mount. Okay? So we're going to put a little bit of resistance in. It's going to be a little bit hard, but what it will teach us is to be really tight as we go into that sweep and that attachment. Okay? If you don't get mount straight away, it's okay. Yeah, it's something that will, it's a bit of a slow burn, it will develop within time. But yeah, it's a nice connection drill. Yeah, so connecting one position to another. Yeah, but also making it really hard to get that next position. Give it a go. On 3. 1, 2, 3.